This is quite interesting. It's an interesting little metaphor here, Jen. What I feel through this vibration and the vibration of... sorry?
Well, I take that away. No, I was happy to rest there.
Yes, quite okay. Quite okay. Okay, here is the thing. There is such intent on the future. The main thing that I feel compelled to share with you tonight in our little message here is the fact that where you are at the moment in your life, where you've been, I'll tell you something, there's been so much that I get the impression that there's been a lot of cleaning up, repairing, releasing, letting go, and finalising other chapters of your life. It's like, that's finished, that's complete, that box is packed, that's all done, that's cleaned out, that's all been cut down, cut back. Very much like there's been a pruning of the trees, and it's like you are so ready now for this new growth and for this new step forward. The interesting thing about this particular energy is that it's got a beautiful blend. The energy, the messages here that I'm getting, is the fact that it's a beautiful blend of your straightforwardness and your determination to really aim with an arrow towards the future. The interesting thing is, you're a person who plays your cards close to your chest, and that's a good thing for you. It's a good thing to say, well, look, I will let out these little bits and pieces here, but there's a few cards that I'm going to keep close to my chest. The interesting thing is that you've got some cards up your sleeve for some reason, and that's a really, really good thing to have. At this particular phase of your life, my dear, I would love to say, in fact, I'm delighted to tell you that there is very much like a revealing and an opening that's coming up, particularly into the middle to the latter part of next year. 2012 will be an interesting year for you. It is going to be a year that you will finalise a lot of issues in your life, because at this particular point of time there are a lot of question marks floating around you, which is all well and good, but it is leading towards something. I can often hear you thinking and perhaps even saying to yourself, where's it leading, where's it leading, where's it leading, what's happening next, because I don't know where the chapters are going to lead me. I want to draw your attention to the White House. Not the one in Washington, but the White House. It is a house, it's almost whitewashed. There's a whitewashed house, it's white, it's absolutely beautiful. I haven't felt an energy in that house like it for some time. It is just so peaceful and so serene. I don't know why, I don't know where this house is going to play a role in your life, whether it's actually your house that you're going to be living in or a house that you visit often, but it's a house that brings so much peace. It's actually a very cool house. Very cool, and like a house that's so suited to this climate, which, you know, most of the time, apart from tonight, is fairly hot. So that's what I do feel. The interesting thing is that with you, I get this. I've just got this image that's come to my mind. And this will make you laugh. I feel like you are Superwoman. You got the Superwoman outfit. I was like, do, and it's like, okay. Now it's a bit of a playful thing to say, but it's almost indicative of the fact that there's going to be this strength, this iron. Margaret Thatcher was the Iron Lady, so
oh, no.
She was known as the Iron Lady. I'm not for a minute am I saying that you're the Iron Lady, but it's almost like this strength and this determination and this feistiness is going to be the thing that will really get you through. For some reason, I also feel quite compelled to tell you that you are the one that's holding the torch. You're leading the way. You're lighting the way. You're leading the way. And it will be your words and your actions that will really pave the way for other doors to open for you. I actually feel, perhaps not so much at this minute, but it's almost like you're getting ready to bang on a lot of doors, like knock on this door, knock on that door, knock on all these doors. There's no rush or urgency for you to do so, so I feel compelled to tell you. It's really something that it's going to all open up and move into itself of its own accord, all you know, things considered. Now the interesting thing is, see, this is the frustrating things. I know a couple of things about what's going on around you at the moment, and because I can see things here, I can, yes, but I know that. So it's interesting because, but here's the thing. I know about the move that's quite imminent, but the interesting thing is that towards the latter part of next year, the early part of 2013, boy, there's going to be some swift changes around that time for you personally, and they will be of your volition and choice, which is interesting. So they're not things that are out of your control that you have no control over. They are the things that are going to be there. It's a funny thing to say, Jen. It is going to be a little while before you find complete settlement and complete contentment in your whole living and life arrangement, but please don't think for a minute it's not leading anywhere. It is most certainly leading you into the direction it does need to lead you into. It's a lovely thing to see, but that gorgeous heart of yours, I see it actually opening up more and more and more and more. And it's almost, and I'm not saying for a minute that you've got a closed heart, it's not like that. But your heart, your understanding of the path of spirituality and this work, it is just going to go ahead and move ahead at light speed for you. Your own gifts and talents, my girl, are going to be opened up more and more, and there's going to be more that you're going to be led into. I will go so far as saying that somebody's bringing a modality into your life that you know little about. In fact, it might not have even occurred yet, but there's something coming in. There's a lady, it's a lady, she will bring this modality in, and it's just going to pique your interest, and you'll be saying, I want to know more about that. Wow. And this is just, doors will go bang, 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 open up quite amazingly for you. It's funny, you might look at your sister and look at all the things that are going on in her life. You wait, it's going to be a two-way street, girl. It's going to be a two-way street. It's going to be an awesome thing. Two entirely different characters, of course, and that's the beauty of it here. But gee, there's a lot for you to bring to the fore. But a good, long, strong, consistent life there for you. But it's almost like I feel so happy by saying to you, it's payback time in the nicest way. This is payback. They say we reap what we sow, but with you, sweetheart, this is you're not there yet, but you're approaching the season to sow. Remember the golden rule. Not one day passes in our life when we should not be sowing. We should be sowing every day, but you don't sow and reap on the same day.
Right.
But sow every day, and one season, it will be your season to reap the crop. And this is what you are moving into. So you are moving very much into a reaping season, which is just so wonderful. Hydration's important for all of us, most certainly for you as well. And I know when it's colder, it might be a little harder to drink the water, but keep your water intake up there. That's an important thing for you. But all the rest of it seems fairly good all the way across there. That's all good. It's 2012 and 2013. I think they are going to be two very, very interesting times for you in across your whole life. Towards the latter part of next year and pretty much all through 2013. This is going to be a very interesting time for you, and something that you really should be looking forward to with interest. It is going to be a whitewater raft race. It's like, oh my God, it's a white knuckler. I'll say it, New Year's Eve, put your crash helmet on as you're welcoming the new year, because it's going to be, oh my God, what's going to happen this year? Don't worry about what's going to happen. Remember one thing, you always have the choice, and you always have free will to choose what does unfold for you. So it's not out of your control. Having said that, there are lessons for you to learn, as there are for all of us, and there are experiences for you to undertake and to move into. And this is going to unfold of itself of its own natural accord, and it will serve you well. Any questions?
Thank you. No, I think I'll be looking forward to all of that.
Yes, I'll be looking forward to it as well. So keep me posted, and yeah, but this energy is very good. The great thing about this is the fact that there's resolve. There is resolve with this. There is resolve. There's nothing that's half pasty or maybe not. No, there is a very strong resolution with this, and it's like as if there is outcome, there is finalisation, and I truly feel that so much past stuff you have moved through and are moving through, but a lot of it's gone. A lot of it's through, and it's almost like, okay, now it's time to really move on, move forward, and really, put yourself into the future. And that's what's great. The good thing about it all, though, Jen, is the fact that there's a great degree of compassion. There's the softness there, but there's more to reveal from your heart. And I will go so far as saying that, like I said before, about your spirituality. Watch your growth Watch, you've done all the trimming back and the cutting back and the pruning. When you prune a rose bush back, it looks like this little stub, but from that blooms this amazing bush and this beautiful, you know, blossom of flowers, and that's exactly where you're at this point of time. So just get prepared, be prepared for what is, you know, coming into the coming times, and yeah, it's all good.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, my darling. God bless you, and wish you well on your journey, and let's have a coffee in 6 months, 12 months, and
Thank
see where we're all at.
Yes.
God bless you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, David.
You're welcome.